See?
No. Oh my
Look
god.
at that. See, there it is.
Wow. I didn't know I could do that, dude.
Yeah. Look at that's even better.
Yeah.
You could sink into your entire body.
I know.
Oh my god. Oh, these glasses have a little bit in them and they're dirty, so it's throwing me off. Yeah, so we've never met before, and
No.
you live in Indiana,
Oregon.
Indiana, Oregon. Really
Yeah.
a dual state. You have dual citizenship in Indiana and Oregon.
Right.
Don't ever tell me I'm wrong, Colin. Don't tell me I'm Winnie the Pooh. Yeah. So you've never done this this thing with the dual thing?
No, I haven't. This is dope.
Well, here this is funny. Blathering Man. I should have read his name first. Two famous TikTokers. I got to be honest with you. He's way more famous. Colin's way more famous on TikTok than me.
But only on TikTok,
Well,
not
yeah,
globally.
globally too. Probably globally too. Brian Regan. I just got to do. Yeah. People are talking how funny you are, and they're not wrong because you are. You said big influence was did you say Abbott and Costello?
Yeah, dude. Who's on first? Volts and Watts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
my absolute favorites.
The physical stuff.
Oh, totally.
Farley any was he an influence on you too?
Absolutely. Jim Carrey, definitely Farley. I love John Belushi because of how much Chris Farley loved John Belushi.
Right.
I love Jonathan Winters because of how much Robin Williams loved Jonathan Winters.
Oh, of course. There you go, Shemmy.
So, yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
Mike Colin, you're doing such a job there, Sugar Pie. Come on. Do it. Make it happen.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see that because you have some of those.
Right. Right.
With the Bill Cosby kind of thing. John Candy. People are just picking fat people for us now. That's whenever people like compare me to somebody, they're like, hey, and then they just roll off, like list off all these fat people, like John Goodman, Jabba the. That's what. They'll be like, you're like a fat Matt Damon. I'm like, Matt Damon's not even that skinny anymore, man.
Right. No. Yeah. Ben Affleck, same. Yeah. Yeah.
So you're in Oregon, and let's hold on. I got to hit some of these so people don't get mad at me. Charles Bark.
No. Go for it. Let me grab a drink.
Belushi's not overrated. Belushi had the thing about John Belushi was the thing Belushi had that you're even funny drinking a beverage. The thing that John Belushi had that Chris Farley didn't have as much of, and maybe it's because he just didn't have the chance, was Belushi could bring it way down and be very subtle. Farley was, no matter what Farley did, it was, remember that time we did that thing and I worked with John Farley. John Farley was on my show, his brother. And he was tall and skinny, but looked like Chris if he was tall and skinny. Then Kevin Farley looks exactly like.
Totally.
And he's for people who don't know, he was Captain Insano in which movie was that? Was that Waterboy? No, it wasn't Waterboy, was it? Captain Insano. Yes, I believe it was Captain Insano, which is the Waterboy. I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
Some people say they never.
You ever catch John and Kevin in that Coen Brothers movie? With Nick Cage.
No.
Oh,
what was that?
Yeah, dude. Just randomly, late '80s, they were in this Coen Brothers movie together, playing mechanics. It's so good.
Oh, really? And did Cage have a typical "You are so hilarious"?
Yeah. I can't remember who interacts with them. I can't remember if it's Cage. It's just like a scene or something. But
is it Raising Arizona?
Yes, it is.
We
Yep.
got a lot of a lot of people. Yeah, all great Wisconsinites because I grew up in Wisconsin as well. A lot of trivia people tonight. Uh,
Nice.
Trivia winners. We're gonna have to start giving away prizes.
Yeah. I got a lot of Brazilians on my live right now.
Re-
Yeah, my TikTok is Duolingo. Like I spent 8 years of my life in Brazil as a missionary.
oh,
Uh,
really?
before I went
LDS?
to before I went to film school. So yeah, I'm fluent in Portuguese.
But
So
are you
my
LDS?
no,
No,
Baptist. We went as Baptist. Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah.
Baptist. So I'm learning
Yeah,
something.
totally. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was 8 years of my life from 11 to 19. So
And how old are you now? 20?
26.
26. Just a kid. Just a kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I was just in Fresno shooting a TV pitch pilot right now. I literally just got back just like an hour ago. Um,
Oh, awesome.
so cool, dude. Like things are picking up. It's only been 16, 17 months on TikTok.
Right.
Took me a year to get to 1 million, and then 6 months I've gotten to almost five, which is just absurd.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
yeah.
So you were doing a sitcom shoot?
Yes. Yeah, it's going to only be seen by like execs, right? They're just
Right.
pitching this. But should they get funding, I have a secured spot, which is
Oh, cool. Is
which
it
is just
sit like something else or what's the
it is no, not sitcom, but it is single camera. It's an FBI comedy action, something like that, where I'm the IT guy. I'm the guy back at home base, like Simon Pegg to Tom Cruise, you know?
course? Of course you are.
Yeah, that's my character. And I'll have an arc. I'll get to be an agent at one point and all that stuff. But
Oh, nice. Very
yeah,
cool.
yeah. This isn't about me though. This is your life.
Oh no, I don't. I just got people saying, "Can you do John Gruden?" Of course I can, man. But we're trying to find out about Colin, your mom, man. We're learning.
Dude, I wish I had impressions. I
Me too.
dude, I've been watching you since I was 16. I mean,
Oh,
that's a
do something else to make me feel older. Come on, just
yeah. Yeah. No, it's just a decade. I mean, it's a decade of fandom, you know. So seeing you on this app was super
pathetic.
riveting. Uh, no.
Every time I try something that I really like, nobody likes it because I'd rather weird stuff. But then I end up just going straight down the middle with things people like. Do I do Walter White? Jesse. Yeah, I could do a little Walter White. Miss
Can
White.
you do Jesse?
No, I could, but I can do it okay, but it would take me a little bit of time. It's some of
Yeah.
those. If I don't have them like to muscle memory, almost
Yeah.
it takes time. And yes, Colin does have a great laugh.
Yeah.
Do you laugh? Do you do the laugh in the show? Because you should. You should do the laugh in the show.
I did it a lot on set. I did a lot on set. I don't think I did it in the show, but on set, it always gets people's attention. It always stands out,
Yeah,
whether I want it to or not.
very cool. So you just got back to, or did you fly today? Then you're flying. Where did you
Yeah,
shoot?
I went in Fresno. Um,
Oh, oh, entertainment capital of the world. Do you
I
get the feeling
know.
really a show? It's just like people just want to see where you would go. Like, hey,
right, yeah.
Fresno to shoot our.
Let's just see if you will. You know.
Yeah, it's like gonna see. You want it's like Elon Musk will call you and say, "Yeah, we need you in outer space. So
Right.
can you?
Oh
Can
no.
you?"
Yeah.
But he's like, "Can you come to outer space? We're gonna need you in Spokane."
Right.
What do you? What's in Spokane? Well, not
Yeah, you'll find out.
yeah, you'll find out. Hold on, let me hit it. People will get mad. Rodney Dangerfield. Hey, I'll tell you, I get no respect at all. Jim Rome, how great
Gonna
is that?
step on a duck.
uh, Joe Exotic. Why would anybody? Joe Exotic's already gone. Um,
Yeah.
let's see.
Pardon my Trump.
Oh, cool. So you didn't know you could even do this? That's funny. That's a. Do you do many
No,
lives?
dude, I don't go live nearly enough. Live streams honestly scare the beep out of me. So
Why?
I don't know. It's just so immediate. It's I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with myself. You know, like.
Yeah, that's why these the duels are pretty cool because you can just have a conversation and people get mad. Sometimes they'll be like, "You're not paying attention." It's like, well, now trying to go back and forth and just. But the conversation to me, if I were to watch something like that, I would like to see what or hear what people have to say. That's
Yeah.
rather than just a song and dance routine where people are just giving me stuff like, "Hey, do John Travolta." Oh my God, Mr. Carter, I had no idea. Or the older John, the one. Um. So yeah, so I'm just looking at some of these other things. Robin Williams, Jim Rome, Bernie Sanders. Let's see. The dude. Uh, always so much of the same stuff. Seinfeld, what do you want from me? What are you doing? Where's the IT guy? Where is he? He's over there in the other square. Michael Caine, there it is. Okay. Morgan Freeman, yes. John Gruden. Let's see, just throwing a couple more. Colin, who would you? Colin, this person tricked me. Colin, who would you like Frank to impersonate? And Christopher Walken, how are you? Good. Mel Kiper Jr. Let's see. I don't know.
You're covering them all, dude. I'm racking my brain trying to think of.
I'm out. I've done them all.
Yeah.
I got to hit a quick Rick Burgess from Rick and Bubba. It's 5 past the hour on the Rick and Bubba show. There you go. Rihanna. I do a killer Rihanna. Have you ever seen me do Rihanna?
No.
I can't do Rihanna.
Right.
Nice.
You got me though.
You were willing to accept that.
I was absolutely willing.
All right. So what you're gonna did you fly? You flew today or did you drive? You didn't drive back. That could.
No. Sunday to Tuesday was my trip, so it's it's an up and down flight. It's an hour and a half.
Okay.
Up and down flight. I was there. I shot one day, and then I came back.
Oh, it's good being the IT guy. If you could get the full check, if you get the show, if the show gets picked up and you just have to do the 1 day a week, that would be nice. That's the way to do it. People love sitcoms because it's a pretty easy week compared to a lot of other stuff. And once your show's been on for a while, it's just a machine, and everybody kind of just shows up and does it. So it's a good one. Look, there's people starting to fight in the comments of politics and stuff. It's like,
oh no,
great. No, not real bad. It's just don't get political. It's comedy. I don't think we did anything political, but I like this name. Rocky Babola. I don't know who that is, but it's funny. I'm doing Frank Caliendo. When you're bored, that's me talking. Okay, so let's see.
My literally the only impression I can do is a Farley impression, but my impression is of your impression doing Chris Farley.
Well, let's see. You want
to see it? I can show you.
Yeah. I like how you.
What was that?
I love how you had to move the camera to do it.
Yeah. Oh my freaking God! Something like
that. I love how we lost your face for a little while. Your face actually became part of your body. That was.
I think I pulled like 3 things, but whatever.
Samuel L. Jackson. Here's the tip with Samuel L. Jackson is you don't even have to say words. It's just the cadence and how he does it. So if you go da 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 da,
Yeah.
And you can fill in any words you want with Mad Libs, and there's always be an MF in there, but it's da da da, and so um, that's the formula for him.
I
Uh,
love it.
yeah. What was my first impression? My first impression was probably Jay Leno. I was looking in the mirror and like, "Hey, would you like some nacho cheese flavored Dorito? If that's what you want, we'll get more."
The bobblehead.
Yeah. Gosh, you remember my act more than I do. I haven't been on stage in so long, so I'm
Dude.
trying to remember my act again. That's why I'm gonna maybe go to Tampa and do. My son has to go there for something, and I was like, well, maybe I'll try and work on some stuff while at a club nearby. So I might do this Side Splitters Comedy Club for a couple days when I
Dude.
get there.
I encourage it. That's awesome.
Well, thanks for encouraging that. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
of course.
Yeah, why
Dude,
not?
like I did stand up for 2 years and then COVID happened and I haven't been back on that
Oh,
stage, but I miss it so much, dude.
so did you do open mics or did you start working or
I was only ever doing open mics and then I started to MC my own show. Collins, I don't even remember the name. Collins Rocky. I
horror
don't
picture?
remember. uh, Collins Rocky something. Collins Rocky show. I don't remember. Collins Rocky Start. That's what it was. Collins Rocky Start. That's what it was.
Okay.
So I did that in Michigan when I was doing film school. Um, so I
Where
did
did
start working.
you go to film school?
Uh, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Compass College of Cinematic Arts.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, small little like Christian film school. Um, but it taught me a lot. And the only reason I went to school with so many people who are way more talented than me,
I believe it.
but
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
but uh, the only reason I'm anywhere right now is because of my consistency. That's literally it.
What does that mean? What do you mean by your consistency?
I'm posting every day, and
Oh,
I'm practicing. My film school teacher he put up a screen with the word practice on the screen 555 times to signify how many films Cecil B. DeMille made.
oh, really?
Practice, 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 practice. And that's what I'm doing. I'm practicing my craft. Every time I post a TikTok, I'm going through that motions part of my 555 times. Uh,
Really?
I'm just practicing, practicing, practicing. And if I look at my film school colleagues and I see them working regular day jobs and I'm like, there's no practice happening. So how do you expect to get anywhere? Um,
So do you have you don't have another job or
I do.
oh,
I
what do you
work
do?
for the I work for the state of Oregon. I am the guy. Um, this might sound a little exaggeratory, but I am the one packaging PPE for all of Oregon. I'm the guy. I'm making all the boxes, pallets of boxes, and shipping them to Bend, to Eugene, to Portland, to and I do have a team kind of around me, the supervisors and stuff, but it's more the paperwork, their side of things. But I'm providing PPE, and my job is COVID based. Once COVID is gone, I'm out of a job. Um, but that's my job is working for the.
You might have your show by then. So
I could,
uh,
I
yeah.
absolutely could.
So do you do over your over the top kind of crazy stuff at work too? Like, will you be, if
No.
you're like we
I don't.
some of those are so funny because it just be like this, and then you're
Yeah.
ee. Um, so did you say yes or no? I was too busy. I think I popped a blood vessel while I was doing that.
Right.
No, I know what it's
Uh,
like.
no, no. I actually, I'm very the opposite of my TikTok at work.
Oh, okay.
Um, I'm
Yeah.
focused and I work, and I'm actually pretty quiet and uh, not necessarily shy, but more standoffish.
Hold on. I
That's
just got the best compliment ever. best wishes, love seeing how you connect with people, and that's from Santa Claus. So if Santa
What?
Claus, Santa Claus, Santa J. Claus. Now, Santa Claus, if Santa Claus is saying, I love how you connect with people, this is a guy who delivers presents all over the world almost instantaneously, and he's telling me how well I connect with people. Tells you something about how special I am.
Right.
And people are saying you have a John Candy-ish kind of thing, and you really do. There's a definite I don't know. There's even some of the movements and stuff like that. Did you like John?
Sure.
Were you a John Candy
Oh,
fan?
dude. I was just describing yesterday that I think I have Chris Farley's looks and John Candy's spirit.
And he's there's especially when you laugh, when you smile,
For
can you do
sure.
know how to do the laugh thing?
Oh, no, I'm probably not his laugh. No.
Yeah, that's the Candy laugh. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, who killed the music? That's my favorite John Candy line. Rescuers Down Under. No, I don't do impressions. How much work do you put into an impression? Because for some reason, as an outsider, I just like you have to be a natural, obviously, but
I
there's
don't
got
think
to be so much.
that does, but you also have to it's like you were talking about Cecily B. DeMille, all the practice, but it's repetition. Just doing things over and over and over. I'm not telling him he should lose his original laugh. I was just saying about the John Candy laugh. But your laugh is kind of like John Candy on helium, is what it is. What
Right.
see, so here's John Candy, and here's yours.
Yeah.
Let's see. What was I going to say? I don't remember. I lost my train of thought.
Uncle Buck 2 is coming. That's Cool Runnings. Everybody's naming John Candy movies.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's see. It's Hi from Albuquerque. Billy Crystal. Of course, I could do that. All right. Well, I gotta get running here. My wife is looking for me, and that's trouble if I don't show up. So,
sure. Dude, so good to meet you, for real.
Yep. Very nice to meet you. Best of luck.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll jump on here again.
Absolutely.
And we'll have some fun. It was great to find out a little bit more about you, and very cool. Best of luck.
Thanks, dude.
All right, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Have a good rest of your week, bro.
You too. And thanks to everybody for being on here. Have a great night, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
Colin.
Later. Okay. Bye, everybody. Thank you for being with us.